Hey guys, what is going on? This is Wycliffe from TechHood254, and I'm super excited to have another chance to be able to share with you and bring you a video on how you can grow on social media. Now, before I even get started, let me just say a big thanks to Charity for making this happen and for reaching out to us to air this video. So if we're meeting for the first time, like I've said, my name is Wycliffe and I'm a digital entrepreneur. And TechHood254 is a platform that my fiance and I created, and it's a place where we share information with Kenyans on how to make an income online. And also we share our thoughts on innovation in the innovation space and what's going on in innovation around the country. So that's basically it. If you are interested in any of those things, definitely check us out on Instagram and also check us out on YouTube as well. And we'll be happy to hear from you. So right on to the video. Today we're talking about how to grow on social media. So even before we get into the video, I want you to watch this video with a specific frame of thought. So my partner and I have different philosophies that we use in our business. And one of the philosophies that we have that helps us run our businesses is where God leads, He provides. Okay? So whether that means capital for your business or an audience, the whole reason you want to grow a social media page or your social media handles is so that you have an audience of people that you can sell your brand to, people that you can sell your your products to, your services to, and all of that. So watch this video with that frame of thought, and you can definitely bet that if whatever you're doing is led, you have provision for that. Now, there are so many different things that you might have heard about growing your social media, and these are all formulas. If you go on Google right now, you will find thousands of tips on how to grow your social media page, and all of these are formulas, okay? And sometimes these formulas can be absolutely confusing because there's so many of them that you need to keep in mind. And so I don't prefer that you use formulas. So instead, we're going to be using principles to help you understand how you can grow your social media, because principles cut across all the different platforms, regardless of whether you're trying to grow Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, whatever it is, TikTok and YouTube and all the different social media pages that are out there. All right. So the first principle in helping you grow is mindset. All right. Mindset is everything, the attitude that you're using while you start the process of growing on social media. A lot of people who want to grow their social media pages, start off on the wrong foot. And that means their mindset isn't right. People have this idea that it's quantity that matters as opposed to quality. But the mindset we're talking about here is you need to be thinking about the quality. You need to be thinking about the quality of your audience as opposed to the quantity of your audience. So the mistake a lot of people are making is, they feel as though they don't have enough followers or subscribers, and so they need to buy followers and subscribers. That's completely wrong. That is the wrong approach. Listen, if you want value out of your the growth that you're going to be getting, value out of your audience, you have to make sure that the information you have to share with your audience resonates with the audience you're sharing it with. So that means that if you are buying followers, you are probably not going to be sharing the right information with this audience, and you're going to lack engagement. And engagement means people that are commenting on your posts, people that are commenting on your videos, people that are liking your videos, people that are sharing your videos, and things like that. So the next thing, in mindset is making sure that you consider quality over quantity, because you want your following to eventually convert to paying customers. If you are an entrepreneur or if you're a business person, you don't just want to have followers, thousands of followers, and there's nothing that they are doing on your platform. So, when you prioritize quantity over quality, then you will find you have many people, you have many people on your social media platforms, but there will not be any conversion. The main goal of you as a business person or as an entrepreneur is to have conversion out of the people following you on all of these social media pages. Okay, so if you have a business, you can't pay your rent with likes on Instagram. You're not going to be able to convert likes to money. It's impossible. You need to make sure that the quality of your audience is something that will help you create more conversions as time goes by. And so this is why you really want to grow organically, because when you grow organically, in as much as you are starting out with, a few followers, it gets to a point where it snowballs, all right? It gets to a snowball effect and you start to build up that momentum. And speaking about momentum, this brings us to the second principle that we are going to be talking about on how to grow your social media. And this principle is the principle of consistency. Okay, so a lot of people, believe that, having an Instagram page or a Facebook page is enough. If you are a business owner and that's your mindset, then you need to correct that like as soon as right now, because it's not enough to create a Facebook page or Instagram page for your business and leave it at that. Okay, you have to be consistent. You have to post frequently. You have to, and this doesn't just, posting frequently doesn't necessarily mean that you just have to post anything and just churn out posts. Okay, you have to think about what you're posting, but you need to do it consistently, because it is through that consistency that you get to build up that momentum. And at some point, you won't even be thinking about, the followers anymore, because people will be sharing your content organically. You will have created what we call in digital entrepreneurship as, an online community. Now, consistency isn't just about posting frequently. You also need to be consistent with how you communicate. Okay, if you've ever gone to a Facebook page or an Instagram page and the communication wasn't quite good, you know what this feels like. You need to make sure that even if you end up hiring somebody, then the communication remains the same. Because if the communication changes and the person you hire is rude to your customers, or if they're not, responsive to your customers or to your audience, that consistency in engagement will definitely ruin your whole brand. You want to be consistent with how you treat your customers. So whenever anybody reaches out to you, what they get is the same, level of treatment, because that will help you grow your brand effectively on social media, and it will, catapult you to the next level. Because again, people, things spread by word of mouth. And this is why it's so risky if you're not consistent in how you talk to your customers online. One thing might lead to the next, and before you know it, you will have a whole group of people talking about how your business does not handle clients the right way, and that's not something you want, because once it's online, it's really difficult for you to erase that. Okay, so on to the next principle, and this is principle number 3. You need to make sure that you are investing time in helping you learn how to use these platforms. Again, there's so many different social media platforms out there, and they don't all function the same. They might have similar features, the stories, like, post, and share, but they don't work the same way. And also, there are certain platforms that are more beneficial for certain types of businesses. For example, let's say you are a comedian and comedy is how you make your money. You don't want to be sharing your content on LinkedIn, because that's more of a professional platform. It has more of a formal tone to it. Comedy is something you want to reserve for Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. And so you need to find out, you need to get some time and find out how the platforms work and which platform works for your business. At some point, you are definitely going to hire someone to help you run your social media pages when you have the capital. And, because when most people are starting, they don't have enough money to hire a professional social media agency, because a lot of times they charge quite a bit of money for, running ads and things like that. Let me be honest with you here. I've seen a lot of social media agencies coming up, and what happens is, because people don't know the language of these social media platforms, they don't know how to go about them. they will hire someone who has basic information. And so you'll find somebody running ads for you on Facebook, but they're going to be doing it completely wrong. For example, I've seen people running ads about makeup, okay? And for you to be able to run an ad on social media, they allow you to target a specific audience. And so what happens is, if you have somebody that's running ads about makeup, they definitely don't want to be targeting a male audience, because it's really hard to find men buying makeup. But that's what happens when you hire someone simply because you have no idea how the platform works. You won't even know whether this person is targeting the right audience. So make sure you are investing time in learning which platform works best for your business. And with those three principles, mindset, consistency, and learning the platforms, you are on your way to growth on social media. And like I said, don't forget, where God leads, He provides. So if you believe that your business is led and your hustle is led, you are 100% covered. You will have an audience following your content. That is all for this video. It's been a great pleasure sharing all these tips with you, and I'm hoping that they will help you grow your social media and even get more clients and customers. At TechHood 254, we help you learn how to make an income online in Kenya, and we talk about digital entrepreneurship. So if any of these things are of interest to you, be sure to shoot us an email, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit our website at techhood254.com, and we'll see you guys on the inside. Thanks for watching.